Remember that Audi TT I bought about 2 months ago and it just died on me? Yeah, well, it's alive. Hello guys and welcome back to another video. I know this video has been a long time coming and you've probably been wondering what has happened with the Audi TT since you last saw it in the brakes video like a month ago. Let me tell you that behind the scenes, on camera as you're about to see, I've been working on this car, but I decided to put it all in one video so that you can just enjoy the process of me fixing the car and seeing everything that's wrong with it. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So I left you off with the brakes and we needed a new caliper. So what you're seeing right now is we've got the new caliper and we are just trying to put it on. But obviously to put the new caliper on, it means that we had to take the brake line off. So we got to try and bleed the brake fluid, which turns out to be a bit of a problem later on.
Hello and welcome back to another video. This week we're playing with this pile of crap again. Bradley's doing what he's good at, which is food and drinks.
Eating again.
He's eating again, which he's always doing. Meanwhile Nathan is putting the...
I'm just trying to figure out what tools are.
Or what?
Or what, yeah.
So he's going to do his normal, Brad, and just edit this together to make it look good.
Deck, you've got muscles, bruh. That's tight as fuck. Am I tightening this? Yeah, no, I was tightening it. Fuck me. Alright, I've got muscles. I actually don't know why we took this off.
Why did it not need to come off?
Well, no, but minutes isn't it on the video?
True, yeah.
That ad revenue. Fuck brakes, man, they're a pain in the arse. Was it these two that came off that? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
If you're wondering why this brake disc is moving around quite a lot, it's because last time we tried to do it, the screw that goes there basically destroyed itself, so we're holding it in with wheel nuts.
Just another one of Brad's cars, really.
Yeah, I mean, we always manage to do a bodge job whenever we work on the cars. Is that BWTV?
Is that BWTV?
We didn't need to set the bracket off.
Yeah.
We just only had to take these pins out, which I put somewhere, these ones.
If you enjoy the video guys, leave a like.
I've introduced a video.
Have you?
Yeah.
He's done the whole fucking thing, mate. We've taken over your channel.
Go away.
You're not needed.
Clearly not.
I'll drive home in my Beamer.
Wait, nah.
Does stuff.
Wait, nah. If you turn that on, I'm gonna slap you around the head with it. We fucking get him a cut!
This is actually how he does his reviews on the videos.
Hang on.
You're gonna squish it.
I'm gonna fucking break my thumb, but I don't care because it gets the fucking caliper and the piston. Whatever it takes. There we go. No, that's it. See?
It? Oh,
yes.
nice.
Oh,
Is it the right way?
nice. Yes. No, Brad, I put it in the wrong way. Is that BWTV?
Are you ready? I don't think people realise how long these videos are unedited.
Why won't you fucking thread, man? What is this?
No, he's sulking again.
Who? I'm trying
Triggered.
I'm trying to fix your fucking car, mate. Brad can do it. I couldn't do it. Who did it?
My man.
My man with the bright blue hoodie.
Sod being mechanic.
Keep pumping, yeah, keep pumping. Keep going. Carl, can you go check the thing to see if it's still at the top?
Why does it need to be at the top?
Because otherwise it will draw more air into it.
Oh, so you're like topping it with the new stuff
Yeah.
and
Ooh, it's gone
swapping it
through.
for the old stuff, isn't it? That's like a chemical experiment.
We're trying to bleed brake fluid. Doing the bottle method down there, but it's too dark, so I won't show you. I'll show you next time we're back on this. Every time we pump the brakes, it's like it pulses rather than it feeds the fluid through. So we're a bit stuck. We've done all the usual checks of why that could be happening. There's no leaks. It's not coming out of the reservoir. The reservoir is full. It's literally just that one caliper. Well, all the calipers. We've tried 2 of them. Not all of them, but we've tried 2 of them. And they're doing the same thing. Leaving it for today, and I'll join you guys when someone who's here who actually knows what they're doing. Alright, we're jumping forward a few days because I want to give you guys a quick update on this car and what's going on. All I'm showing at the moment is that this car's been a right pain in the arse. Which, to be fair, it is. Nothing seems to be going smoothly. I'm going to start off with the brakes, but it's set up like this, so it's like the one man sort of bleeding
situation. But on the bright side of things, I got the turbo inlet pipe off. I was really scared that the turbo was going to have some play in it, because there's quite a lot of wet substance underneath the turbo. I had a prod around and it seems to be alright. There's no play in the turbo, luckily. That's one good thing. Yeah, so this is the old pipe. What was the pipe that? Yeah, this one. This just fell apart. I'm gonna put the new one on. Shout out to Matty TT again over on Instagram for sending me the new one. It's not floppy. It's pretty sturdy. So I'm gonna go put this one in now.
Fitting a turbo inlet pipe on these engines is actually really easy compared to when I did it on my Golf. Undo the hose clamp, take it off, and put this one back on.
So Sean's just been round. I'll link his Instagram just here. He reckons that the system is just full of air. So I've bought a pump which runs off of tyre pressure, pushes it all out into this. Something like that, we'll figure it out when it comes. We are back the next day or the next day after, and we figured it out. I got the fresh trim, which means my head is now getting more air to it so I can actually think about what I'm doing. This is the bottle which connects to your reservoir, and then the other bit connects to a spare wheel, or just any wheel if you're like me and you own an absolute shed. You fill this to the top, connect that up to the tyre, and that starts building the pressure, and then you come over to your caliper and then you just drain it. And it's that simple. It takes quite a long time. Because I'm starting with the rears and going to the fronts. The rears took like 15-20 minutes just to get all of the new fluid through. I don't know how well you can see, but it's a lot more green at the bottom and a lot more gold at the top, which obviously that's gold. And I'm hoping I don't fuck this one up.
The bleeding of this method is simple, but it's the ending is the tricky part. You still have to manually bleed it to get the last dribbles of air out.
Alright, now onto the front caliper, just to quick show you. Just want to quickly show you the setup I'm using. So, tyre to the bottle to the cap, and then that's obviously using the pressure to force the old stuff out.
We got all the new brake fluid through, so it's all new fluid, but we still need to get the rest of the air out, which I've tried to do myself, and I've done every corner, but I think the master cylinder might need to be bled, so I'm going to be taking it to a professional who lives quite near to get this done, because I'm not touching it anymore. Alright, and this next bit, this is now taking the sump off. This wasn't any of the things that was wrong with it, but I knew that there was going to be bits of plastic in there because the old dipstick had just corroded apart, which you'll see.
Here we have a day's work of trying to find a hidden bolt. Managed to get the sump off, and as you can see, that bolt right there, that was tucked away in the far corner, and I was pulling it and yanking it and wondering why it just wouldn't come loose. And it was just because of one bolt. Now I'm going to replace that. That is the pickup pipe. I'm going to see if there's any bits of plastic in here actually. The whole reason I was doing it is because, oh fucking hell, just dribbled oil absolutely everywhere. Oh shit, yeah, good job I did do this. It was because the dipstick tube had just fallen in and has literally, you can see it there. The dipstick tube has just crumbled away inside in the hole. That's why I didn't want to drive it. The pickup pipes get blocked because of them and all the other shit. So I'm going to do a full, change all the oil, give this a bit of a clean out, change the pickup pipe and the filter, and then have a shower because I've just made this whole thing a massive pain in the ass. To be honest, the old pickup pipe looks fine. I'll show you the inside in a sec, but I got the new one here to go on. Comes with a new O-ring, and I'm just going to bolt that up quick. That's that done. Where have I put the old one? Oh, it's in it. So yeah, I don't know. The old one doesn't actually look that bad. Well, looking at it closer, I don't know if it's just dry oil or whatever, but yeah, probably a good job that I replaced it. At least sitting here, working under the car, the sun is absolutely blazing over that direction. At least my legs are going to get a tan. My legs are always white as hell, but giving myself a nice cut, covered in oil. I cannot wait to have a shower.
At the same time, I'm also changing the fuel filter. So I took the old fuel filter off. It needed a bit of persuasion to get the old clamp off because that had completely corroded away. So I just hammered the clamp snapped, and then I took the old filter. As you can see, the old petrol is just black, but I'm using this to clean out the sump. If you want a detailed guide into this, I really recommend, I think it's called, the guy's called BMAC Bags. I'm basically just following his guide, getting a brush, cleaning everything. Then you got to take the old gasket off, blah blah blah. Relatively obvious the things that need to be done. Then I was just showing you, yeah, that was the old clamp which I had to hammer off, and this is the clean-ish sump. I probably used a bit too much gasket on this, I have to admit. it should be a really thin layer, and I'm sort of annoyed at myself that I've used this much, but what can you do? If it turns out to be a problem, then I'll just take it back off.
I think there's one more.
And then the last thing to do was just to replace the oil filter. So where I'm up to right now, the car is actually drivable. I think I fixed everything which was the main problems to make it basically undrivable. You just saw it in this whole video, so I'm not going to say it again, but yeah, they were the main things that I was concerned about. That there's one more thing that I want to do before I actually get it on the road. There hasn't been a single piece of evidence to show that it's ever had a Haldex service. It might have slipped in one of the services without them noting it off, I don't know. But there's no receipts or there's no tick boxes to suggest that it's been done, so that's what I'm going to do now. Everyone I've asked about this said it was okay. Some people have said just get someone else to do it. I've got the right tool for it. I'm just going to jack the back end out and see if I can actually see where it goes. If you've made it this far, I could tell that you're interested in this video, so if I could just ask you to please leave a like on this video, that would mean absolute world to me. I hope you're enjoying the video, basically. If you are, please leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe. I'm going to see if I can see it. Oh, I think I found the bolt. So I think that's the bolt, which means I found the filter. You see the exhaust box is here. You want to drain it from here, I think. And then the filter, if you come back around, is tucked away down there. Right, that little black thing. So that's sort of right in line with the wheels, just back a tiny bit, and this is... After everything looks the same. I don't know, this could just be some random bolt that I'm undoing. Let's just give it a go. I've been using this screwdriver as an extension for the, what do you call it? Allen key. Let's give this a go. There we go. Wow, okay. That was in there tight. I don't know if you saw that. I'm gonna get ready with this. So in a minute I got to do this in reverse. So I'm just trying to see how much spread it's got before it starts coming through. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah, that's all inside my glove. It's all a good bolt. Bolt looks alright. I didn't get a new one, so I am just gonna reuse it. Oh, I even can't see. This took a while, but we got there. It's about to come off. I had to make a little defect in the car to get the thing out. There was no room to turn the spanner around, so I looked it up, and people said either take this plastic bit off, which is an absolute pain in the bitch, or cut a nice little hole so that it sits like that, so that you've actually got leverage to do that. And yeah, it's loose now, as you might be able to see if I put the camera in the right place and the torch like that. Yep, it's off. It is off. We're halfway there. Oh god, now it's dripping more. Alright, I'm just gonna let that drip. There we go, that's the old filter. In conclusion, you get very fucking dirty doing this. My arm, you should probably cover yourself in decent protective clothing. But the weather is about 50 degrees outside and I'm wearing shorts. We get the oil back in by putting it in the same place we got it out. This part was the hardest part because you just have almost no room. And as you can see, a lot of oil came back out. So the car's basically at the point where it's done. I've done everything I need to do to it. The only thing left to actually do is to put the oil in and to drop it back down. We've just been trying to do the brakes a bit again. And they're not soft, but they're not rock solid all the way. There's still a little bit of play. The brakes do engage, so I think just to play it safe, if it's safe to drive, I'm gonna drive it to a garage and get them to bleed it properly for me. Because we could be doing this all day. Drop it to the floor, fill the oil up, and see if it starts. How are you feeling? You don't give a shit, do you?
No, but your screwdriver's giving me fucking dirty hands.
Good. Okay, we have a quick unboxing video for you here. What have we got here? Today, we have some oil. Some Quantum Platinum 5W40 Platinum oil, which is going in this 2002 Audi TT, 225 brake horsepower, Quattro, the whole lot. Let's go. This is where the oil goes in. Oh no, the plastic bag is escaping. Battery on the TT is completely dead. We've got my car to the rescue to see if this works. Otherwise, I think I need a new battery if this don't work. Do you want me to do it, or are you going to do it?
You can do it.
Okay. Does anything light up? Yes! We've got life. Right, wait. I'm gonna need to... I'm gonna give you the camera. Oh! Ah! Do you want to jump in my car? And just rev it, hold it at like 3,000. Yes! We did it! It's alive! It did. Give it a tiny rev. The engine's well stable. There's no wobbling at all. Anything flashed up on the thing?
No.
No check engine light?
It's currently the 27th of what's the 5th? May 2004, but
We've gone back in time.
well, it is below thing, so yeah, we're going backwards.
Yeah. It's alive! It's alive! I'm gonna, pump the tyres up because they're flat and then see if the brakes work. So I'm most likely gonna just end the video here because it's already a very long video. Two things that need to be done. First one is that I didn't realise that the Haldex bolt had a washer on it. And when I put the new fluid in, that's when I found the washer on the floor, which the washer obviously came off when the fluid came out, so it was just combined in with the fluid. Also, with the fact an absolute ton of oil came out at the same time, I'm just gonna spend another £17 to buy some more oil just to know that it's gonna be done properly. It was fiddly, but it's done now. The filter is very fiddly and tight and cramped, but it's possible. And then the last thing is that the brakes need to be properly bled. So I'm going to be taking it to someone to get it done as soon as I put the new Haldex oil in. Because the brakes engage, it's just, there's a lot of travel before it working, and yeah, I'd rather just take it to someone to get it done. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I cannot wait to get this car on the road. I'm thinking I'm just going to take myself off the Golf, take my insurance off the Golf, put it onto the TT, drive it for the summer whilst I fix up the Golf, fix the little things that need to be done on the Golf. Golf isn't going anywhere yet. Yeah, it will be back for a few videos once I've got this TT on the road because I'm absolutely dying to drive it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Massive thank you to everyone who's helped me with the TT as well. Everyone's Instagram is going to be here. You know, these are some of the people that I couldn't have done this video without. So a massive thank you to everyone there. Thank you to you guys as well for supporting the channel. Follow me on all the social medias. Everything is in the description or on the screen here. Subscribe if you're new and you want more content on the TT. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.